Okay, we are live. How's it going, guys? Zoro here with another live reaction to One Piece. This time, chapter 1142. What's going on? Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. I'm having kind of a shitty one, to be honest. Kind of having a shitty one. Got this damn head cold I'm dealing with. I'm currently heavily medicated. I might say some wild shit on this stream. I hope I don't. But we'll see what happens. We're going to see what happens. Stay tuned. You might get something crazy from your boy today. But I'm excited, man. Nothing's stopping me from my One Piece reactions. If you're just joining us, like the video. TJC says it correctly. Like the video. Share the video. We are live on both YouTube and on Twitch for this Friday night One Piece reaction. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Let me just check to see if we're live. Yeah, what's up, Subtleworth? How we doing? Yeah, it looks like we are good. We are live on both platforms. All right. Cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm a little under the weather today. I might not stream as long as I usually do. I usually give at least an hour. But, we might jump into things a little earlier than usual. Just because I'm literally hanging on a little bit by a thread. But we push on. We persevere, baby. I don't miss reactions. I don't remember the last One Piece reaction I missed. I am like, yeah, Mr. Consistent with these damn reactions, bro. Fridays, I don't hear nothing from nobody. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. I'm One Piece man, and that is what I do, baby. That is what I do. Or Sundays if I can't do Fridays, right? So, yeah. It seems like, from what I've seen, the One Piece anime is coming back in like 1 month, which is very exciting. I cannot wait for more Egghead stuff. I'm sick of this Fishman Island shit. I'm going to be honest. I do not care. Fishman Island's whatever. We all know it's not the best One Piece arc. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you for that. We all know One Piece, Fishman Island not the best arc. We get it. We didn't need the update to the animation, although it kind of did need it, but not that arc. I would have rather had Punk Hazard, to be honest. Punk Hazard would have been more hype than Fishman Island, but it is what it is. I'm not too mad about it. I'm glad we're getting anything, to be honest, because they could have just taken like 6 months off and been like, hey, we're just taking 6 months off. No One Piece at all, and I would have been fine with that. I would have been cool with it. I wouldn't have been mad. I want to make sure that this Egghead adaptation is going to be as incredible and as godlike as I hoped it would be. And it looks like they're winding up for it. They're just rearing up for that good greatness, man. So I'm very excited for that. If you're just joining us, we're going to be doing the reaction pretty soon here. So like the video, share it for One Piece 1142. Let me just do this one thing real quick. All right, cool. All right. That's better. Get the chat up. Okay. All right. Pull up the chapter now. If you have not done so already, we're going to be starting soon here. So you can read along while I do my reactions to the chapter. Should be very fun. I love that we're Oda's getting seemingly better now. Obviously, he was dealing with some health issues, and we're getting consistent chapters now. It's been nice to see that we're not having too many breaks. as much as I don't mind breaks because I want Oda to get as much rest as possible. I think at this point, getting consistent chapters means one of two things. Number one, he's not like multi-focused on the One Piece manga as well as the live action, which caused a lot of the breaks earlier on a couple months ago. But two, that he's just healthier in general, and it's gonna be good for him to kind of like now go at a more consistent rate. So it's been really nice actually getting consistent chapters because I've been kind of craving it. I'm not gonna lie, and the chapters have been fire, man. They've been absolutely fire. So, all right, I've dabbled and bored you guys enough. Let's go ahead and start the reaction. One Piece, 1142. Here we go. The things I find scary. Yamato coming in. Only Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 28. Give back the sword and the girls. Thunder Bagua. Thunder Bagua. What sword? I'm sorry, my brain. I really have been detached from this particular cover story. I'm not super invested. I've only started to care a little bit since the last chapter because Ulti was in trouble, and I'm like, I'm Team Ulti. You know what I mean? So, what is the sword? Whose sword is that he stole? I'm completely drawing a blank here. Like I said, it might be the medication. It might be because I don't care a damn about the whole the cover story pretty much. But yeah, let me know because I don't know what sword. I'm trying to look. I see the sword there. I'm like, whose sword is that? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, we're going on break after this chapter? Great. As soon as I praise this man for not taking breaks. Here we go. 3 of the 4 regular staff members are out sick. Oh my god, it's the first time in a while we've had this kind of crisis. What a week. Oh god, Oda. That's actually insane. He was working with one editor the entire week. That's actually nuts. Miss, the children are in an uproar. Help us. Is that a dragon? Miss, there's a huge snake in the schoolyard. It's Yomengander, the world serpent that'll end the week. This is a pun. There's a pun on Shumatsu, the end, which is a homophone of weekend in Japanese. I don't know what the fuck. I'm just gonna ignore that. End of the week, like Saturday. Oh, okay. Some sort of joke. Some sort of Japanese joke. Yeah, it's gonna eat us. Roar. Everyone, get into school. Walrus school staff room. Teachers, it's an emergency. I'm just gonna say I thought Yomengander would look a little bit more terrifying. There was theories that like Loki had that fruit, the Yomengander fruit. I don't know why I'm pronouncing that so southern. The Yomengander fruit. No, Yomengander. But I guess that's not the case. Is this one of the Holy Knights? Maybe. I doubt it, because he kind of looks weak, whoever it is. Teacher's emergency. There really is a big snake out there. Is it a beast from the realm of the dead? What's it doing in the sun realm? I hope we can get everyone out. Mathematics teacher, Mr. Breed. Let's call the chiefs. That man is literally a walrus. And he's the walrus school principal. Of course he is. Oda. This man is literally a walrus, bro. Like, that's not a man. That's a walrus pretending to be a man. But in the meantime, the kids are language arts teacher, librarian, Miss Ainge. Miss, it's gonna eat Ager-kun. Out of the way. Did the walrus man put in work? There goes the hammer. Oh shit, Soul? Sorry, I'm late. Leave it to me, Kiba. Final exorcation. Kanji is demonic purification, but it's a play on final exam. So like exorcism examination combination. Yeah, wow. Oh, what the? It's the principal. Oh, my back. Thanks for the hand, Saul. Don't mention it, but what's the deal with the snake? Mr. Saul, former giant warrior pirate, Principal Kiba, the walrus man. I didn't know the principal was a warrior. I was gonna say walrus. Warrior, Mr. Saul is as strong as they say. He used to be a Marine, right? Cool. So, oh, Robin. Praise to be Robin. We get a Robin panel this chapter. We are truly blessed. So there are monsters in this realm of the sun too, Saul. You get the occasional wild animal, but it's huge. Sorry, everyone. Didn't mean to scare you. Thanks so much. Wow, Mr. Wolf. What now? School interior, huh? Mr. Wolf. Damn, he is fucked up. PE teacher, Mr. Wolf. What happened? Ugh. I'm fine, but the children. What happened? Ilva and the others just walked off and they didn't say a word. Where did they go? You're friends with that guy, that Luffy guy, right? Yeah. Did he do something to you? Robin's worried. Be careful, Mrs. Saul. The children, don't touch them. Huh? What? Where did Yilva and the others go to? That way, towards the beach. Sir, what's wrong with them? They look like they were sleepwalking. Sleepwalking? Yeah. They're not waking up. What the fuck? Come back. Where are you all going? Sound the horn. The entire country needs to be alerted. Is this some sort of like Pied Piper type shit? Somebody's playing a flute right there. Oh no, there's an arrow. That's an arrow right there. Is that the what's her face? Gunko. Is that Gunko's arrow? Maybe that's why the kids. Does she have some sort of weird ability? Isn't that overkill, Kiba? Something's off, Saul. Look at the forest. Huh? What the? More monsters. Where did they come from? No one could call it overkill after seeing this. Principal, the kids are passing out. What's happening? Everyone wake up. Huh? I don't understand. Hey, what's going on? Put me down, Saul. Let me examine them. Okay, help them with whatever it is. What's it? Kids, these damn kids always gotta be in danger, man. These damn kids, bro. Just like, can we have an arc where kids are not in danger, please? Just please. I'm sick of these kids always being in danger, bro. Like, come on. This is Elbaf. Y'all supposed to be warriors. What are we doing here? In Realm of the Dead. Okay, we're moving on to the Realm of the Dead. I'm done with these damn kids. Did you think just keeping one sea stone shackle on would be enough to sap my strength? How naive. Oh, shit. Oh, he's talking big. He's talking heavy. He's talking rough. He's talking strong. He's talking different. Okay, Loki. You thought this was enough? You thought this one little shackle was enough for me? You thought this one little shackle was enough for me? Please. If you care about keeping Elbaf safe, remove the last shackle. See, he cares. He cares. If you care about keeping Elbaf safe, remove the last shackle. He knows and he cares. Loki's a caring and loving individual that really cares about the future of Elbaf, man. You know, this is what I'm talking about, dude. Rest assured, even in my current state, I'm far from helpless. Look how fucking massive he is. Like, even in comparison to other giants, he is just like, he's ridiculously tall. It's insane. What's his deal? I'd hurry if I were you. If I strike, the flames will rage. You know about Elbaf's greatest weakness, right? I will wipe you all out. Look at the Aki, dude! He's got Mjolnir, clearly. That's Mjolnir, even though they don't call it Mjolnir. Look at that fucking hammer. I will wipe you all out. Stop it, Loki! Bro, you're supposed to be the captain of the fucking giant pirates, and you're just like, don't do it! No, don't do it! Don't do it! Like, come on, bro. Do something about it. Stop him. Look at my boy Zoro just looking at him all fierce. Look at Zoro out here. That serious grin on his face. Luffy out here like, you know, looking ready to throw down as well. Crackle, rumble. Oh, he attacked the tree. What the fuck? Fire? Did he summon fire? Or is that like lightning? It said crackle, right? Did he like summon lightning? Oh, I guess it is Mjolnir, right? Because Mjolnir can summon lightning from the sky. That's kind of hype. That's kind of hype. And of course, what I say last chapter, if you watch my reaction last chapter, I said, someone pointed out that it was called Chekhov's gun, but I mentioned if you show and talk about something, you know, that seems significant, chances are it's going to be showcased soon. And it was, I was talking about the lightning and the weakness of the tree being fire and lightning, right? And I said, like, they wouldn't mention that if it wasn't going to be significant at some point. And here we are. Next chapter. I thought we'd have a few more chapters before it became relevant. But no, literally next chapter, Loki calls down lightning strikes on the tree, causing a huge fire. Was that lightning? Elder Jarul, a fire has broken out in the south. I heard a horn blare too. This is bad. Put it out. Walrus School. I don't care about these kids! Mr. Saul, principal. All these monsters, I recognize them. Are you serious, Ange? It was just earlier today. It's Loki. He can use his hammer to destroy the world. Nuh-uh. The one who's gonna do that is Nika. Interesting. Hey, look at mine. I drew Loki because he's the scariest. No way. Fenrir is the most frightening. Don't stand on the table. No, it's ghosts. A Draugr, a storm. Niohugr. Yomengander. My mommy. Are you kids finished? Miss, thinking about this stuff is going to give me nightmares. Sorry, Ylva. But these drawings and writing exercises really help let your personality shine. So, these kids are manifesting these monsters through their fears? Is that what I'm hearing? Or maybe the one of the Holy Knights' ability is that he can manifest like physical representations of people's fears? If that's the case, that's a fucking awesome ass ability. Oh god. Oof. Sorry, I just had a nausea wave. It's fine. That is a crazy ass ability, dude. Like being able to manifest people's fears is pretty cool. That's pretty cool stuff. All the beasts are the things the kids fear most. That's crazy. This is their nightmare world. Oh shit, we even see... look at that, we got Nika. Oh man. That's actually crazy. Look at that. Alright, that should do it. Zzz. He went to sleep? Hold on, we got a song. Thank you for the sub, much appreciated. Putting over Nami.
Was Shanks suppressing Loki the feat that made him declared a Yonku? He stopped him 8 years ago and wasn't a Yonku when he met Luffy. What does this say about Loki?
We already know what Loki is. Loki's a whole problem. He is him. I'm curious what his bounty was. If he was out on the regular sea, he must have gotten a bounty, right? If it is true that Shanks became Yonko from defeating Loki, then Loki must have had quite the reputation even on the Blue Sea. So, what do you guys think? I don't know. I know that Loki is him. That's all I know. And all the Loki hype we're getting is only giving Shanks more hype, which is really cool. This is their nightmare world, though. Insanity. Then that dragon dude. Alright, that should do it. And then he passes out. Good work. Wow, how can I even pronounce that guy's name? Killingam? God, I need pronunciation, people! Calling my pronunciation, people! Help me out. I'm trying to find, because one of them said mommy, so I'm trying to find if there's any just random woman in the middle of all these monsters. I don't think there is. There's the ghost. There's like the lightning storm. Oh wait, hold on. Next to Nightmare World, is that the mom? Is that the mom there? I see her next to Nightmare World on the left. Ah, you can't get one over on me, Oda. That's funny. I'll let it up once those runts reach the ship. Do you think they'll be able to get them back? Yeah. To love is to inevitably hurt one another. Ain't that right, Gunko? What scares you the most? Nika. Interesting. Why would Nika scare you the most? Do you know something, Gunko, that we all should know about Nika? That is an interesting little end there. Why are people scared of Nika? I guess Nika just represents change, right? Nika represents change, turning of the tide, a rise of a new dawn, the turning of a page, whatever other metaphors you want to utilize to eloquently describe what Nika represents, right? And while there are technically two Nikas, right? There's like the evil Nika, and then there's Luffy, who's the good one, right? They both represent the same thing, just taking different forms, right? There's like evil Nika and then good Nika, right? You know, evil Nika, I guess, tries to overthrow the world through violent means, and and good Nika is trying to do things in a more peaceful way, I suppose. I don't know the specifics. That's what it seems like they're hinting at here. And the more I think about it, like, it has to be Loki, right? That is the... I don't know what devil fruit he has, if he even has one, right? He might just be raw. He might have that evil Nika fruit. He might. I mean, what do we know about the Nika fruit right now? What do we know about it from Luffy's perspective? We know that it makes your imagination become reality, and allows you to essentially warp reality to your imagination in your general vicinity, right? It could make sense that the lightning could be summoned from a dark Nika perspective. You can manifest that in different ways. I wouldn't be surprised if that lightning was due to Loki imagining, like, manifesting, like, I want lightning to come down and cause chaos kind of thing. Could be. Could be. I mean, who else could, like, evil Nika be? Like, I'm trying to think about it. Maybe, like, Blackbeard, because we know from, like, their history, Luffy and Blackbeard are opposites of the same coin, right? So it kind of makes sense thematically because they're similar, but they're also very different in a lot of different ways. So it's certainly... I would actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Blackbeard makes a lot of sense. And maybe that darkness fruit, like... The rubber fruit ultimately turned into the Nika fruit, right? Maybe the darkness fruit, the fruit that he sought after. Maybe that's something that could also evolve into the dark Nika fruit. Dark Nika fruit. I'm just saying, it's possible, right? And if you think about it, it would also explain how he's able to absorb more devil fruits. If there's more reality warping abilities to the darkness fruit that we're not aware of, something along the lines of, like, manifesting your desires through the fruit and then being able to change reality. So I mean, I'm just saying, it kind of fits in a weird way. Plus him not sleeping and stuff is there's a lot going there. There's a lot going there, So who knows? Elbaf kids versus Punk Hazard kids, who are more annoying? Well, right now, I'd say the Punk Hazard kids, without a doubt. The Elbaf kids haven't done anything to make me pissed off at them yet. I will admit that their section in this chapter wasn't the most interesting. But they're kind of being attacked, so it's not really, like, what can they do about it? They're kind of little weaklings, but they're kids, so, I mean, it is what it is. That's more on the teachers and the parents for, letting them believe this weak nonsense about, oh, we should help each other. Come on, man, we're in the middle of a war. We can't be doing this, all right? But yeah, no, I'd say maybe because we have more time with them, but the punk hazard kids for now. It's possible that I could grow to hate these kids in time, but right now it's for sure the punk hazard kids. But I will not lie. The first part of this chapter, I was like, what is going on here? Why do I care about Mr. Walrus and these other teachers? But we got to see Robin, so it made up for that. Look at her in all her beauty, in all her glory. Fantastic stuff. But yeah, this chapter was obviously just like all about Loki, man. I'm sorry. This is the Loki chapter. Like, Gunko is cool. The ability's cool. I really like them being able to manifest fears is a cool concept. It doesn't seem like it's a permanent thing. It seems like it's only temporary because he's like, what do you say? I'll let it up once those runts reach the ship. So like he'll let up the ability once the runts leave the ship because they're like, okay, we don't need it up anymore. Maybe it's a stamina thing, or maybe it's just, hey, we don't care anymore. We got what we needed. These damn kids. So I don't know. We'll have to see. And then we have the Gunkos reveal at the end, which is interesting, but there's no really theorizing we can do about it. Unless like there's something more to Gunko that we're not aware of. She is quite interesting. I'll say this: a lot of people had theorized like a couple chapters ago that Gunko was what was I gonna say? That Gunko was Emu in disguise. Because they both have the arrow. Like, Sabo got stabbed by an arrow, right? And Gunko has the arrow. So people are like, oh, maybe Gunko is technically Emu in disguise, right? Just playing a part. Doing some fucking Toby Obito shit. That would be crazy. And it would make sense if we're talking about Emu here, that they would be scared of Nika. I'm just saying the theory is not dead. It's not something I would go to bat for, but it's interesting, right? I'm just saying. Last stream you talked about anime. How could you forget Super Saiyan 4 Daima? Don't hide it. I'm not watching Daima. I'm sorry. Call me an old head, an old man, stuck in my ways. For me, Dragon Ball ended after the Buu Saga. Simple as that. I tried with Super. I really tried. You have to understand. I really tried with Super. I gave it a good amount of time. I watched the Resurrection F movie. I've watched the Broly movie. I've watched all the way to Tournament of Power, and I'm like, this shit is fan fiction. This is not real. This is not real. This is not Dragon Ball, man. And I get it. Look, Dragon Ball is about fun fights. It's entertainment. It's about exciting battles and all that good stuff. And if people don't care about anything outside of that, and that's what they care about, I'm sure they'll enjoy Super. For me, I have a connection to the characters, right? And the characters didn't feel like themselves, and that took me out of it. I wasn't a fan of it. Tournament of Power was a snooze fest, and I didn't like a lot of aspects of it. And I didn't like a lot of aspects of many of the other arcs that led up to it, but I stuck with it. I just couldn't do it, man. And I don't have any interest in Daima either. It ended with fucking Boo, man. It just feels like this is a very... The Dragon Ball franchise at this point, and I mean this with all due respect, is a emaciated cow that all the farmers in the region are just squeezing for every last drop of milk that they can get from it. They should have let that cow retire a long time ago. It should have been done. I feel like I don't they're beating a dead horse with this here with Dragon Ball. I know some people like it, right? So maybe this is just me, but I feel like they're just they're milking it too much, way too much. Um, I think Oda just had the teachers in the chapter for the world building, plus to give Saul some respect. Like they obviously have a role to play. I'm sure that they're not going to be completely useless this chapter. I'm just saying it just wasn't very entertaining. But I understand that there's importance and there's setup and there's build up and there's world building and arc building, and I get all that. I get on that. I'm a couple of chapters behind Chainsaw Man's current chapter. I'm like 3 chapters behind, but I'm pretty close to caught up. Um, Chainsaw Man is weird, man. It's weird. I mean, we all know it's weird, right? That's the selling point of it. But the way I interact with Chainsaw Man is like from one chapter to another. Unlike any other manga I read, I go from like, okay, this manga's falling off to like, oh my god, peak. Every other chapter goes. He has no idea what he's doing to like, oh my god, what a genius. I just go back and forth every other chapter with Chainsaw Man. I'm just like, bruh. This man is evil. Like, people think like George R. Martin is evil for some of the shit that he does to his characters. Wow. Like, wow. I just feel like Denji, what he has to go through, excuse me. The pain and suffering that he endures, bro. It's like he just hates the motherfucker, apparently. Fujimoto hates that man. And it's hard to watch sometimes. The shit that this man has to go through, you know? Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. But it's good. It's good, man. I love it. I love it. It's good. I really do love it. I can't lie. It's a love-hate relationship, but it's 90% love. It's a lot 90% love, 10% hate. But there's a lot of love there. I really do appreciate Chainsaw Man and what it brings to the table, because nothing's like it. There's no series like it. It's incredibly unique. It goes in places that many series would be too chicken shit to even try. It goes too far sometimes, and and that's a lot considering I fucking love when characters, not love when characters die, but I love when an author is not scared to kill off characters and to be bold and to make big choices like that, because I think it ultimately serves the story better when you're not like pulling a Pell, so to speak. No offense, I love Oda, you know how it is, but like you got Fujimoto's a fucking sadist, bro. He is a sadist. It's crazy, bro. At least Denji might have a new, potential romance. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. I know Twitter was losing their minds about Denji and that one scene with the they're losing their fucking minds over that. I, for one, was like, oh, at least he got something out of all this. I was happy for him, but, I don't know. Anyway, like I said, my brain is mush today. I've literally, all the medication I could take to keep my headaches from just destroying my soul. But, yeah, I'm going to end there because I can't go too much longer, but I really appreciate everyone stopping by for the stream. I appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, as always, showing up to the streams on time and supporting the streams after they upload to YouTube. So thank you guys so much for everything. I hope I'll catch you on the next one. No chapter next week, so we'll see if we can do something, but I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Take care, and I'll see you later. Now, there was one idea I had before I end, actually. I know people are probably going to head out, but before I end, there was one idea I had. I wanted to at some point, I don't know if I'll make it a collab or if I'll do it solo. I wanted to make like my top 40 anime openings ever. Or maybe 30. Oh, you liking the beard? I'm growing it out a little bit. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. But I might be doing that on Twitch. So if you're interested in that, I might have that stream at some point. Because, yeah, that should be fun. But take care, guys. I'm off. I think Summers is like Baku, like Hypno from Pokemon. He can manipulate people's dreams and nightmares. That's pretty hype. But yeah, guys, I'm out.